Oh man, guys, yo, from beginning to end, guys, like this song was just an absolute masterpiece, man. Like Alice Stewart, it seems like well, we opened a can of worms, man. It seems like we have a long rabbit hole to go through if this is what he has to offer, man. And this just makes me appreciate the saxophone even more, man. Because like I noticed that songs like back in the day that had some nice saxophone solos or some nice sax in it, they made the song that really amplify the song or make the song sound better, man. And I think like compare that to now, like I think a lot of musicians nowadays need to incorporate like these songs like the saxophone, incorporate some of these songs into their music. They definitely will be better. But anyways, back to the song, man. I gotta say like this song right here, it's such a nice song to listen to, man. Like I found myself like sitting back in my chair just wanting to hear like everything going on and really taking everything in and really appreciating the music, man. Like not often is a musician able to just make you just like sit back and just be absolutely, still and just like really taking everything that they got to hear, man. I know that parts of the song or most of the song it's hard just to keep still because I was like really surprised hearing all the songs, but if it's a song you've heard like plenty times before, you already know it's coming. So you just gotta sit back and really appreciate this song for what it is.
Right on, my friend.
This song right here is a masterpiece, man. I tell you guys that.
You're right, man. An absolute masterpiece. It's so cool that people are discovering some of these classics. And that, oh God. You know what? I'm gonna just check out way more. I'm gonna check out all sorts of reactions.
Cat. Year of the Cat. I recently reacted to the song Year of the Knife. That was by another artist. Now this time it is going to be Year of the Cat by Al Stewart. Let's listen to it and see. It is a legit year in the Chinese calendar. Year of the Cat is like Year of the Dog and maybe the Pig, and there are more such animals, about 12 of them. Let's get started with this one.
The Year of the Cats will be the name of this video. Let me put my glasses on. See how long this video is so far. Holy cow, it's going to be a two-parter. But that'll make more sense if I call it Year of the Cats Part 1, Year of the Cats Part 2. Year of the Cats because there's a whole bunch of cats being heard and talked about, and it's in two parts. So that makes my title, like I said in the prior video, even more sensible and more logical. Year of the Cats Part 2 is happening right now on a Live Again 420 with your host Greenweaver, hanging out, watching and listening to people react to this amazing song as I react to their reactions and remember how much I frickin' love this amazing song.
On a morning from a Bogart movie, in a country where they turn back time, they're strolling through the crowd like Peter Lorre contemplating
Sipping some water, wondering what the hell's a mater.
She comes out the sun in a silk dress running
And a smile that blows your mind.
Don't
Every
worry,
step she takes makes you shake a little more. Because you love her and you barely know her, but you know she's your future. She's entranced you with her magic powers. It's almost like the connection was meant to be from the first day of history. And that's what the song's about.
She doesn't give you time for questions as she looks up your arm in hers, and you follow till your sense of which direction completely disappears. While the blue tile walls near the market stalls, there's a hidden door she leads you to. These days, she says, I feel my life just like a river running through the year of the cat.
All of Al Stewart's stuff is great. He has amazing songs way before this album came out. But the Year of the Cat album is a classic masterpiece. On the Border is just as good in my opinion. It's on the same
Well,
album.
she looks at you so cool, and her eyes shine.
The Time Passage is a song on the radio which came out a couple years later. Which almost as good.
So you take her to find what's waiting inside the year of the cat.
They were really good. I say almost as good because this song is hard to top. This song is actually better than some Beatles songs. This is, I place this song above about half the songs the Beatles have ever recorded. And the Beatles are the best band that ever existed by a million miles, or even a billion miles. No one comes close to the Beatles. And I think Al Stewart would agree. She's not reacting much by saying stuff, but her eyes and her expression. I can tell she's enjoying it. Now she's clapping along with a hard rock and electric guitar part. Yeah! Woo! It's a perfect pop song. One of the most perfect pop rock songs ever recorded.
One morning comes and you're still with her. On the bus and the tourists are gone, and you've thrown away your choice, have lost your ticket, so you had to stay on. But the drumbeat strains of the night remain in the rhythm of the new fountain. You know, sometime you're bound to leave her, but for now you're gonna stay in the year of the cat. Year of the cat.
Loves the sax, baby. I love women that love sax and other things like that. Tasty grub and tasty music, baby. Here on Live Again 420. Let's hear what she has to say now. You're the Cats, Part 2, reaction to reaction video. Here with Greenweaver. All right, what do you got to say, baby? Talk to me.
I wouldn't say just like it. I love this song. This is like a masterly created song. This is amazing to listen to. There's so much music. There's so much music. And it gets better and better and better the more you listen. And I think the more I listen, the second time, the third time, the fourth time, it will work on me much better because so much music, so many instruments.
You understand it more.
In it, and it's all done amazingly well. This was genius. Al Stewart has to be musical genius to create a song like this. I like the vibrancy, I like the sound, I like the richness. This was, it is rock song. At the same time, it is easy listening to the way the music is going. This is for me. Different genres that are playing, and this is amazing to listen to. This is uplifting music. This definitely is uplifting music. You listen to music like this and you're in heaven. This is like piece of heaven for you when you listen to music like this. Though I will be very, very honest in saying that I did not get the context to what exactly is happening. It's about this lady in his life and how the relationship is working. What is the connection with the Year of the Cat? There are tourists that are leaving in the bus.
There's mystic element on purpose.
What is happening here, I don't know. I really didn't understand what is this context. Is he in a foreign country? Is he in China? He's in love with this lady, but she won't be accompanying him back when he would leave. So for the time being, he's enjoying whatever he's getting. But he knows maybe there is no future. For now, let me enjoy it. It's the Year of the Cat. I don't really know what is the importance of the Year of the Cat. I know each animal, what it represents for that year. All the 12 animals, they have a story behind it. There is an importance. There is a logic behind why the years are named after these animals, the way it is made. And that year is specifically special because of those. But I don't know the deeper meaning.
Wow.
Why they were, denoted that way, and why this Year of the Cat for this song. What is the connection with it? But the way his son is good. I like his vocals, but the way the music is created was masterly. It was genius. It was a maestro's act. This entire song. I like the variation. Some people will come and definitely just play it down by saying it was overproduced. Keep overproducing music. At least you will get good music. If that is what you have to say, just to put it down for no reason, or just because you just want to sound something different, someone different. I read these comments and I say, what is he? Has he lost his mind or something? People just come for to get some attention by others or what. I really don't know what their intentions are, but sometimes it happens. Recently when I reacted to Art Garfunkel's song, on that someone came and said this is overly produced. I didn't get that. I love the song and I like this song. This actually reminded me of Simon and Garfunkel and the kind of music, the musical arrangement and instrumentation that they go deeper into. Initially, one side for me in the headphones, it is the piano that is playing, this side the guitar is playing, there is the center drum is playing, and acoustic guitar is playing. All of that was going very well, and I was happy. I felt good about the music. Then, more magic happens. There was much more music that was lined up, and it went on moving. It went on moving. The orchestral sounds came, different instruments came. I don't know what all was used. I could recognize the saxophone definitely, and that changed everything for me. That lifted the song from good to the best. That's what it did. And the saxophone bit, and when it came, it changed the status of this song from good to the best. That's all I have to say for this.
Okay, not a bad review, an accurate kinda. It was already the best, and it became even better with the saxophone, is my comment. Okay, I want to check out some more. Wow. Holy cow. Let's hear, I wonder what Al has to say about the Year of the Cat. I gotta see what he's got to say.
This Year of the Cat. The year was 1977. I'm Al Stewart, and these are the sounds of the time.
Album released in '76 though. Or, I think. But I guess the song was a hit. It's a hit in '77.
I was born at the right time, I think. Rock and roll had just happened, Elvis had just happened, and there was Jerry Lee Lewis and Fats Domino and the Everly Brothers, and I loved Dwayne Eddy. One of the reasons I picked up the guitar. By the time I was 13, I was telling people what label I'd record for. I mean, I never even considered doing anything else.
But Al Stewart wasn't destined for a career in rock and roll.
I was in about 5 local bands in my hometown of Bournemouth. They were all terrible. Eventually, I got the tape recorder out and started listening to myself. I was awful. I thought, well, what am I going to do? I mean, I'm in love with all of this, and I don't have this ability. Along came the person who kind of saved my life, which was Bob Dylan. And he couldn't play and he couldn't sing either. But he could do things with lyrics that were magical.
Stewart gave up rock and roll and moved to London, where he became a fixture on the folk scene. He mainly performed Bob Dylan songs, until he made a chance connection that changed his direction.
I was staying in the apartment run by a social worker, and she said one day, there's this American folk singer, and every time he comes to London, he stays here, and he's going to be in the next room to you, if that's okay. Of course it's okay. And of course this was Paul Simon. I listened to Paul writing songs through the wall. He would finish the songs, and then there's no one else in the apartment, and you have to play them to someone, so he played them to me. It was an education in how to write songs, and so I thought, well, I'm going to have a crack at this.
Amazing.
Stewart focused on writing his own material, but even after releasing 4 albums, he was unsatisfied with the results.
So I thought, what can I write about which isn't, my dreadful luck with love, and what can I possibly write about that I'm interested in? There was only one other thing that I was interested in, which was history. And I thought, what would happen? Would it be a suicide move if I made an album exclusive of historical songs? I thought there's probably no commercial outlet for this, as that no one will buy it. Well, I did it, and I released it, and it was called Past, Present, and Future in 1973. And it immediately outsold my first 4 albums put together. And I thought, well, that's it. There's room for one historical folk rock singer in the world, and I'm going to be it.
The album was a cult hit, making Stewart a favorite on college campuses, and earning him a spot opening for Linda Ronstadt on a North American tour.
During that tour, our keyboard player kept playing this riff, which is the opening riff to Year of the Cat, and it's like, blong, 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 blong. And it was really pretty, and I thought, I should write some lyrics to that when we went home from the tour. I wrote maybe, I think, 3 or 4 different sets of lyrics to it. At one point, it was all about a British comedian called Tony Hancock, and he committed suicide, and then the end of the line was, his tears fell down like rain at the foot of the stage. And it was called The Foot of the Stage. And I sent it off to the record company in America, and they said, we've never heard of Tony Hancock, but we love the music. Music is great. Can you write it about something else? And I had a girlfriend who had a book on Vietnamese astrology, and it was open, a chapter called The Year of the Cat. Now that, to me, looks like a song title. So the Casablanca movie comes on television, and I just started playing with it on a morning from a Bogart movie in a country where they turned back time.
We go strolling through the crowd like people are contemplating a crime.
I set it in Morocco in 1975, which, according to Vietnamese astrology, is the Year of the Cat. It was too long and it was too cumbersome, and I thought it didn't have any particular commercial appeal, so I made it the last track on the record so that if people, didn't get that far, then it wouldn't matter.
But when The Year of the Cat was released as a single, to Stewart's surprise, it started climbing the charts.
I'd gone over to America to promote it, and I was driving down Sunset Boulevard, and the sun was shining, and Year of the Cat came on. It was the first time I'd heard it on American radio. When it finished, I thought, I wonder what else is on, and pushed the button, and another station came on, and Year of the Cat was on that one too. And I thought at that moment, you know what, this is a hit. I immediately went back to England, and I sold my house, and I moved to LA. And I've been in California ever since, because they still didn't play it in England. It was never a hit then. I thought, well, that's it. It's over. This is a divorce.
The song hit number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and remains a favorite on classic rock stations to this day.
It pays the bills. It's like having a rich uncle that pays the bills for you.
That was a great interview. Even though it was just him talking, he wasn't really being interviewed. You know what? I want to do one more, and then Jamal, aka Jamal. I don't know how to say his name. I want to see what metalheads think about Year of the Cat. That should be interesting to say the least. Metalheads, baby.
Recording? Yeah, we're recording. What's up, maggots? So, this was recommended to me. Remember when we did,
Rod Stewart?
no, remember when we did that song, Alan Parsons Project?
Oh, yeah.
This was recommended on that list down below. So, Al Stewart, never heard of the dude, and Year of the Cat.
Not Cat Scratch Fever.
So,
Not Faster Pussycat.
by the looks of the guy in the little beginning,
Yeah.
He looked like
He looks pretty wussy.
the guy from the Beatles. What the hell is his name? Not the guy from the Beatles.
Kind of reminded me of like a Beach Boy or something. Let's check it out.
Even for rockers, man, it's an amazing piano.
Yes, yeah, Billy. Oh, there you go. I was pissed, actually.
On a morning from a Bogart movie, in a country where they tell about time, we go strolling through the crowd like Peter Lorre contemplating a crime. She comes out of the sun in a summer dress, running like the water
I wonder what these guys are gonna think.
in the rain.
When the guitar starts rocking,
Don't bother
there's no way they're gonna be able to say it sucks.
explanation, she just tell you that she
There's no way they're gonna be able to put hate on this
What's that guy
song.
waiting for back there?
What?
What's that dude waiting for back there with the sax?
Well, guess we'll figure it out.
She doesn't give you time for questions as she looks up your arm and hers, and you fall.
Is he lip syncing
This
already?
was the first lip syncing scandal ever. I see. I mean, it doesn't match up with the lyrics.
This is HD, so this is about as good as it's gonna get.
They didn't have HD to film in back then. No wonder it's
Alright,
messed up.
alright. So, weird video aside, what do you think?
Not bad. Like, you know,
This is something, you know, I would, you know, if I wanted just like to go out on the deck and just kind of like lounging along, looking.
like have like a nice Long Island iced tea or something,
Right.
and watch your sunflowers and like water them and stuff,
Yeah, you just, you know, bird watch.
and like
maybe.
go polish the VW bus. Yeah,
Alright, yeah.
but yeah, like not bad music.
Yeah. It's kind of chill.
Well, it's absolutely chill.
Till your sense of which direction completely disappears. While the blue tile walls near the market stores,
That's throwing me off.
the door she leads you to.
That's throwing me off. I can't
I know,
watch
it's
it.
really throwing me off.
It's like I'm watching a bad karate movie.
Yeah, I know what what she means with the karate movie.
I will crush you.
Before, yeah. Alright.
Someone tried to sync a live
Sorry, guys.
performance with the actual record. That's what's happened, dudes.
It's
It's not Al's fault. Not Al's fault at all.
He's got like a clay chin. Like it was really strong, but now it's like mushed off to the side.
It's claymation.
He got a clutch cargo mouth.
These days, she says, I feel my life just like a river running through the year of the cat.
There he goes.
That's not a sax. That kind of looked like you. What? That guy kind of looked like you when you were younger.
I'm allowing myself to relax a little, to try to feel happy a little. I haven't felt happy for forever, practically. But this music's helping.
There we go.
I could picture your mom listening to this.
I feel like I'm on the Love Boat.
You're still with her. And the bus and the tourists are gone.
Do a heavy metal cover of this song.
It's
It's actually would be possible. It would be possible. It would be good.
But the drum beat strains of the night remain in the rhythm of the newborn day. You know, sometime you're bound to leave her, but for now you're gonna stay.
It look groovy to it, at least. There's no denying the groove, baby. No denying the groove.
Tom Cochran.
Horace.
Man Tate. Helen Fingerer.
You know what? I don't know, I didn't hate it.
No, it wasn't bad. They're all like talented, and like the little elements that they were throwing in complemented, you know, the main, like the whole main melody.
Yeah.
It all flowed. It reminds me of, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it reminds me of. This is like, you know, you have a piece band like that, and it's like, you know, where you got hair metal from. Like they, you know, all the guys. Never mind.
Now you're just you're reaching. I was gonna say it kind of reminded me more of like a John Denver type music, you know, just kind of chilled out, you know.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I can see the progression here in 1976, and then you fast forward to like 1986. You still have multi-piece bands, you know, with different groups of guys playing together, and they're all playing to complement one another, which is something you don't see much of nowadays anymore. That's what I'm trying to say.
You won't see much of any instrument playing anymore.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. I've heard of the guy before. I just don't. I think.
That's not what you said at the beginning of the video.
I think I've heard of him
This
before.
whole channel's a lie.
No, maybe I'm wrong.
Okay. Not a bad review. Now we're going to finally get to the last one. The best reactioner of all, I think. This dude's awesome. However you say your name, dude, you got to start saying it once in a while. Jamal, a.k.a. Jamal. I'm just going to say it that way. I'm not going to say it differently. It's spelled differently. It's probably pronounced the same. And he's going to do a reaction video now to the same cat song, the Year of the Cat, on my video called Year of the Cats Part 1 and Part 2. And this is Part 2 you're watching with me, Greenweaver, here in San Diego, California.
Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Welcome.
If you're new here,
I'm glad to
Just know-
see you again, my friend.
and we don't just listen.
Thank
to
you for the
music,
welcoming.
All right, we feel it. So
I welcome you into my world, and into this world.
Man.
We're all connected, babies.
crazy times.
It is crazy, crazy, baby.
But you know, I'm just trying to bring you guys some joy. Don't know if this song is going to do that.
Oh, it will, dude.
But
I guarantee it will.
just trying to keep everybody up, keep your spirits up.
It's about 4 months old.
Al
so
Stewart, Year of the Cat.
he
All right.
uploaded it on June 5th, 2020. Today's date is
I
November
heard of
1st,
Rod
2020.
Stewart. Any relation there?
No,
No?
no.
Okay. Someone was gracious enough to put the lyrics, not in the video. I have the lyrics available, but this is just an audio version, I believe. So we ain't gonna waste no more time. We finally here. Let's jump right into it.
Yes. Oh, yeah, baby. Enjoy the piano sounds of Al Stewart's amazing song from his equally amazing album entitled Year of the Cat. On the Border. It's actually almost as good. And there's
Always
other
trying
great
to see if
songs.
I know it.
Other great songs. That whole album's near perfect. But especially this song. Al, if you ever seen this video, Al, just want to say, you know what? Hang on. I'm about to run out of time for this video. This is going to be a 3-parter. Year of the Cats, parts 1, parts 2, and parts 3. But I'm going to wrap up part 2 right now by saying thanks for hanging out with me. But please come back for the 3rd installment of my video series on Alive Again 420, known as Year of the Cats Part 1, this one Part 2, and coming up next, Part 3, Year of the Cats, as we listen to many reactions and listen to Al Stewart talking about that amazing song, Year of the Cat. And I'm reacting to reaction videos, and now you're reacting to my craziness by going, what the hell is this dude talking about? What the hell is this part-time stoner talking about here on Alive Again 420? Well, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about an amazing song, which we'll continue reacting and listening to coming up in the next video, so please do come back for that one. And please do give me a thumbs up or a like, depending on where you find this. I'm starting off with YouTube as the platform I'm using to launch my series of videos on my channel known as Alive Again 420. But I will also be on the WeTube in the near future, and I might even do some fun, goofy, family-oriented stuff on TikTok and other platforms. Because I want to be everywhere, just like we all want to be everywhere. We all want to be somebody. We all want to be important. And you know what? We all are someones, and we all are important. And that's why I want to wrap my video up by saying that Black Lives Matter. Don't forget that. Become an anti-racist. Believe in the power of peace. Believe in the power of positivity. Believe in the power of pot positivity. And believe that, you know, and of course this is an adult-only channel. So hopefully you're in a cannabis-cool state or country. And hopefully in the next year or 2 or 3, it'll just be that way everywhere. And once that starts happening, I think more and more and more people are going to understand that all people are equal, created equal, and should be treated equal. And the problem is that the systemic racism in America itself has been pretty rough and pretty hidden and pretty crappy for decades and decades upon more decades upon more decades. And enough is enough. I think the world and in this country, a lot of people are finally starting to wake up and see that to be the truth. And I hope that you voted. If you're an adult, of course, you better be an adult if you're watching this channel. If you're not, then shame on you for sneaking into your parents' bedroom or office, you know, while they're away for, you know, like a night out on the town with some of their friends. And here you are, 17 years old, you know, and not supposed to be watching this, but you are. You're busted. I'm busted.